Hello, my name is Trudy Montoya, and I wanted to take this opportunity to share my testimony with you. Um, I was born and raised in church, and I remember the enemy probably attacking me with suicide thoughts and just thoughts of loneliness and depression, probably around junior high. And I remember becoming rebellious to my parents, and it was in summer 92 coming into 93 that I ran away from home and I ran away from God. I know that He has a plan for each and every one of us, but at that time, being so young and not really knowing the word or knowing how to apply it to my life, I didn't know how to use the word to defeat situations that I was going through, or how to conquer situations and know that I could overcome things or the thoughts. So I chose to run away from home, and I got in a gang and got involved with drugs and alcohol. I've been arrested more than 27 times, in and out of Brazoria County Jail, and been to prison as well. But every time that I would get locked up, I would do the routine. I would grab the Black Bible, and I would get the Faith to Faith, and I would attend the church services, and but it was really kind of like a playground for me there, because I knew that I had something to eat, and there's other ladies in there too, just getting locked up, and it's just you have fun just to pass the time. But it was already 2008 that actually it was 2007 December that the judge had told me that he was tired of seeing me in his courtroom, and that if he saw me in his courtroom one more time, that I would have to do 10 years. I've always been, I would go in there and sit for about a month, 2 months, 3 months, sometimes 6 months. Sometimes I'd bail myself out in 2 weeks, thinking I was ready to get back out in the world. Lots of times we're in there and we're reminiscing and just bragging on everything that we would get away with out here in the world. And but like I said, like I wouldn't give God an opportunity to really work with me or talk to me through His Word. I would go through the routine, and I would write the letters home, letting them know that everything was going to be different this time. And in my heart, I believe that I did want to change. I just didn't know how. So when we sit in there, my advice is to take advantage of our time in there. There's no distractions. We don't have to pay any bills. We're being fed 3 times a day. We have somewhere to sleep. We're being protected by the guards that are there. And this is an opportunity for God to speak to us. And I know that I'm grateful that I was there, and I'm grateful for each and every time that I was there. I know that I was safe, and my family was, at least could sleep at night knowing that I was safe. So it was 2007 that the judge had told me that I was going to have to do 10 years if I got caught in his courtroom again. And like I said, I got caught again. It was about February 2008 that I was arrested again. I asked one of the guards there if she could let me sit on the wall for a little bit. The wall is super duper small, maybe 5 by 10, maybe room, You get a bed. It's a little desk attached to it, a shower, a toilet, and a sink. And it's a solid metal door that closes, and it has a small little window that if they choose to open the little window, then you can see in a hallway. But other than that, I have no interaction with anybody. I'm just there on the wall by myself. I was angry at first. I was just angry because I was like, man, I was trying to get a lot of things in order out on the street so I wouldn't have to be out on the street selling dope. I could be home more often with my daughters. But it's so funny how we come up with these things in our mind to make what we're doing wrong okay. And there's a lot of things that I've done wrong, made a lot of bad decisions. My most regret in life, my only regret in life, was just walking out on my daughters. That Satan just, I don't know, just whatever was out there, the drug addiction, the money addiction, just being out there was so strong that it could cause me to walk out and leave my daughters. I thank God for my mom and my dad that helped me raise them. I was watching them grow up behind a glass window. That's never easy. But I'm so thankful that God allowed me to be locked up. And when you're too old to get spankings, well then, jail, it's a spanking for adults. And I know it's an opportunity for God, to be like, and this is what I tell the ladies at jail. I said, man, God loves us so much. He was like, let me put you in a safe place and let me talk to you. There's some things I want to show you and teach you. You're living out there too fast. You've forgotten about me and put me on the back burner. And it's true. We're out here living too fast. We put God, Him being first place in priority, it starts getting bit pushed back. And so 2008, I asked one of the guards if she would allow me to go on the wall, and she did. It was April that one of the chaplains came and putting little magazines under the door. There's other women on the wall with me. I don't know for whatever reason they were there, but I know I had told my Miss Love that I didn't want to take my Bible. I didn't want to, we were allowed a paper, Bible, pen. We weren't allowed to take a lot of stuff in there with us, but I didn't want a Bible. I didn't want anything. I was really angry that I got caught again. So blind, so lost. So in April, I started reading this book. It's a little devotional, In Touch magazine. And the title of the book is, actually, I have it right here with me. The Danger of Drifting. And I just lost my place in my book. The Danger of Drifting. And it changed my life. I got on my knees and I repented and asked God to forgive me of my sins. I cried out to Him and I said, God, I know that you created me for something better than this. I was so tired of wearing orange. I was so tired of wearing orange and watching my daughters grow up behind a glass window. I was so tired of trying to make life work with me.